Hey Westsiders! Welcome back to the Westside Chronicles, brought to you by B&K Productions Incorporated. I'm your host Alexis. In the annals of Jacksonville's history, no larger fraud case has ever been recorded. Two former executives of JEA, a city-owned utility, now stand accused of conspiracy and wire fraud, and could face up to a quarter of a century behind bars. The tale begins with Aaron Zahn, former CEO, and Ryan Wanamaker, former CFO of JEA. They were believed to have hatched a plan that would shock the city to its core. Their alleged scheme involved sending out flyers to customers in October of 2019, warning them of JEA's impending financial doom. These flyers were seen as a ploy to convince the board of directors, city council, and the community to sell off JEA, one of the largest city-owned utilities in the country. The flyers painted a grim picture. They warned of a potential 29% cut in the JEA workforce and higher utility rates if the utility continued on its current path. The aim was to sell JEA to Florida Power and Light, a private company, for a whopping $10 to $11 billion. However, City Councilman Matt Carlucci and others saw through this alleged ruse. A special counsel, attorney Steve Busey, was appointed to investigate. His findings were damning. The doomsday scenario painted by Zahn and Wanamaker was, in his words, simply not true. The plan, according to a report issued by the city council, had run afoul due to Zahn's greed. The implications of this alleged scheme were severe. Many JEA employees like Tim Wing feared for their jobs and their futures. The anxiety and uncertainty rippled through the community, causing distress and anger. The fallout from this alleged fraud was swift. Indictments were announced for Zahn and Wanamaker. Federal prosecutors claimed that the two executives stood to make millions from a scheme presented as an incentive plan for all 2,000 JEA workers. Based on the sale of JEA, Busey alleged that Zahn could have potentially pocketed hundreds of millions of dollars from this scheme. In summary, the case against Zahn and Wanamaker is a stark reminder of the damage that can be wrought by greed and deception. The charges they face, conspiracy and wire fraud, reflect the seriousness of their alleged crimes. The scheme, if true, would have not only cost the city of Jacksonville its utility, but also potentially cost many workers their jobs. The impact of this case will be felt for years to come, serving as a cautionary tale for other cities and utilities around the country. This is Alexis, signing off for the Westside Chronicles, brought to you by B&K Productions Incorporated. Until next time, stay safe, Westsiders.